of Show Up for God, and God will show up for you in miraculous ways. I have a quote by Eckhart Tolle that talks about suffering. And he says, is suffering really necessary? Yes and no. If you had not suffered as you have, there would be no depth to you, no humility, no compassion. Suffering cracks open the shell of ego, and then comes a point when it has served its purpose. Suffering is necessary until you realize it is unnecessary. True freedom and the end of suffering is living in such a way as if you had completely chosen whatever you feel or experience at this moment. This inner alignment with now is the end of suffering. I think what he's saying here is acceptance. Acceptance is the key to serenity. So if you accept what is, whatever's happening in the moment, there is no more suffering. You're in acceptance. Albert Einstein said there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is a miracle. And when you see everything as a miracle, then there is no suffering. It's the same as being in acceptance of what is. Being in acceptance of what is doesn't mean that you can't change it if you don't like it. It just means that you're at peace. And when you are approaching difficult situations from a place of acceptance and peace, the answers and the solutions that will come to you in those moments of grace will be solutions that will be seeming like miracles, because miracles actually do happen if you believe in them. And I love that quote by Albert Einstein. You can live your life as if everything is a miracle. And isn't it really, when you think about it, the fact that you're here, that you're alive, that you can listen to this recording, that you can see it on your phone or you can hear it over your phone, it's kind of a miracle when you think about it, if you understand the technology that goes on behind it to make it happen. There's so much involved in this broadcast of this episode. It's ridiculous if you thought about everything it takes to make this happen. So I would encourage you today to choose to see everything as a miracle. Accept whatever it is that's happening in your life. Accept it, acknowledge it, get to peace with it. And then if it's something that you don't appreciate, you don't like, it's not serving you, then go inside and take that deep breath and ask, what is my next best step? What is the best solution to this situation that I'm in that's so uncomfortable? And trust the answers that you get, that they're the exactly right answers for you specifically. That doesn't mean that everybody will be happy with the answers that you came up with, not at all. Because when you're growing and when you're changing and when you are tapped in and tuned into your inner guidance and what is best for you, sometimes that's upsetting to other people who are not tapped in and tuned in to what is best for them. So until next time, show up for God so God can show up for you in miraculous ways.